Hey guys, Jim Stroud here. The Searchologist at TRU London is winding down. We're having a sourcing track here in this local pub. The words are slurring a little bit, but the knowledge is still good. Even though people are starting to drop off a little bit. One thing we were talking about were truly unique sourcing tactics, and I was talking about how one could use personals, certain personal sites to find people online in different areas. And I was saying how it's a good experiment. I never tried it myself. I thought it'd be kind of interesting, and when you know it, somebody had actually done it. They had used a personal's website to source talent, and so I wanted them to talk about it. So I'll let you check it out. Hold on. Hello.
Hi.
Tell us your name.
Jessica Miller Merrill. It's blogging for jobs on Twitter.
Cool beans. Now you actually did the sourcing. Tell me about the whole thing. Tell me about that.
Well, I was recruiting for retail locations,
Yep.
and we didn't have a large budget. Most retail, when you're doing recruitment for the entry level or management positions there, you don't have a lot of funds, and so got on some dating sites that were low cost and was able to make, I think I made about 10 placements.
Wow, you placed 10 people after sourcing them on a personal site.
Yeah, and no one complained. It was just kind of casual. I mean, I had my profile on there, and I was careful what wording I used. So I was looking for friends.
Okay.
Versus, somebody.
Yeah, baby.
Something else. But it worked for us, and it was an interesting way to kind of break into that market.
How'd you get inspired to even look on a personal site for people?
Well, I got tired of getting kicked out of retail locations because I was doing guerrilla marketing tactics where we would go into the stores and hand out business cards. So I was trying to find a way to get to people in a different sort of way, maybe not at work.
Okay.
And that was kind of an option, a solution.
Very cool, very cool. Now, how's that for originality? Sourcing from personals, the type of thing that you get only at TruSource/TRU London. Check us out at the next TRU event. Hopefully I will see you there. Until then, bye-bye.
Hi, this is Marie Journey reporting on behalf of Jim Stroud, and we are here today at TRU London 2, baby, speaking with Rayanne. Good morning, Rayanne.
Hi, Marie.
Yes, I know that you are one of the superstars in social media.
No.
You are, and your claim to fame, one of many, is your blogging.
Yeah.
What tips can you give us non-bloggers out there to, I guess, be more engaging?
Well, I always start with a personal story, always. I always include a personal story in anything that I write, and I kind of attach that to maybe a business concept or a recruiting practice, and that's kind of just the way that I do it. And I'm also very committed. I consider my blog part of who I am, so I'm very committed to doing it every day, and I will not break that habit. So one of the things that people say is, well, maybe I'll do it. They first have this really strong work ethic that I'm going to do it every day, and then the next morning they wake up and think, oh, it's a little bit too hard, so maybe I'll slack off today. You let one day go and you go down the hill. So.
Okay. So introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Michael Long, the recruiter. How are you?
Hi. And?
I'm Karen Sadu, Rackspace.
Yes, and she is stepping out there into the social media mainstream. And what have you done?
I've got myself on Twitter.
Tell us, what's your Twitter handle?
At Skirit.
Okay, you gotta spell that.
SKIRIT.
All right, and are you a corporate recruiter? Or are you a corporate? What's your company? Pitch it, baby.
Rackspace.
All right.
It's like international recruitment too. Like, it's complex.
Well, we know you have a following, but why do people find you so interesting?
I have no clue.
No clue. Hi, this is Marie Journey reporting on behalf of Jim Stroud. And who do we have? It is the Jim Stroud.
Hello. Having a great time in London because I'm meeting some fabulous people. A good friend of mine. Good. I don't want to say sad, but I'm so excited to meet him because he's sort of vast.
Yes.
I'm always happy to meet a customer, especially if they're across the pond. And Stroud was good enough to purchase a copy of the Searchologist magazine.
For us. First customer.
That's right, first in London, and I'm going to autograph it right here.
Jim, that's going to be worth so much.
This increases the value by 2 cents.
Well, if you...
And
Thank you.
that's for James Stroud.
Oh, are you feeling the love? I'm feeling the love, baby.
It's a Kodak moment.
It is. It's a flip moment. And what's in the bag?
Oh, what's that? Some sort. Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Give a love.
Look, it's great. Yeah, so one more time on your Twitter handle for everybody.
At Michelle FF.
And what is your passion? What's your flavor?
My passion is helping businesses get the right people. So that's either through social media, that's either through, well, loads of different ways of doing it, isn't it? Using recruitment agencies, that sort of thing. But basically, I'm here to find out more about how I can better use social media to recruit.
And the problem there is, I was too scared to advertise a job because I would get 10,000 responses, and I was test driving it, and they're like, what do you think of our job board? I was like, well, in the UK I wouldn't get enough, and I'm getting way too much. I haven't got time to sift through this. And they recognise that there's so much volume that now we've got a different problem in the sifting and the filtering, and that recruiters haven't got time. So the job boards have recognised this out there, and what they've done is they've now got teams inside who you almost talk to their consulting team, tell them about the job, you give them the job, they know that they're going to get thousands, 10,000, really stupid figure, then they sift and filter, and then they give you still what I think is far too many. You know, they'll go from 10,000 to 1,000, and I was like, hack it down, we still need to hack it down. And I would still give them fairly strict criteria until you kind of really, you know, I was thinking, okay, I'm looking for, you know, quantity surveyor, needs to be based in Delhi, this is, you know, the experience, etc., etc., and you'd get way too much. So then I'm like, right, what else criteria can we give them? Okay, they need to have a beauty spot on their bum, can you filter that? You know, we need to get...
How sometimes, you know, someone can come in and completely take advantage, and you have to do that. You know, and I used to feel really, really bad in the beginning when I used to have to ban someone, and I think about it long and hard, and now, I mean, you know, it happens on a daily basis. You know, I had to ban someone recently. It took me a year to make a decision. I had people leaving the network because I wouldn't ban this person, and I felt, you know what?
For the good of the community.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm sorry you left. Like good friends who contributed a lot of stuff, and they left because I was sticking up for this person. I'm not even friends with this person, but I really didn't believe that what they were doing was terrible, terrible, terrible. It took me a whole year to actually get to the point, and the true reason I did it is because I didn't want to participate in the network that had this person anymore. You know, I figured I started this network, I've invested all of this into this network, and I need this network to be this person's free zone for me.
We are sitting in a room of innovation in the sense of early adopters of, you know, I've had a LinkedIn profile for, you know, ages and ages and ages. There's a lot of people still don't. And so, you know, just even to get an online profile up there, and I mean, people just don't get it in the sense of, they're like, oh, I wouldn't want all my details up there. Oh my goodness. And it's just like, you know, there's a real culture shift that still has to happen in the UK. I don't know about the States, but, you know, there's a real, and typically British, I couldn't possibly look like I'm going to sell myself. My goodness!
And that's part of my point, Lisa. I think that's part of my point. Is that there might be, I don't know what the numbers are as how many UK profiles there are of LinkedIn.
Yeah.
7.5 million.
Is it how many?
7.5 million.
7.5 million. But I think there's another statistic that tells you how many are active users.
3.
Yeah.